Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Subnautica 2. In our first episode, of course, we splashed up from the bottom of the ocean. Apparently our ship crashed into some kind of a large ravine, so we got in there along with our good buddy Noah and surfaced. Now, we're supposed to be able to set up a signal to call for help, but I have a feeling that's going to be something that's way down the line. So the first thing I want to do is I want to build a small habitat, because at the end of the last episode we got our hands on a habitat builder. And I do have some issues. One, storage, and two, yeah, this thing is kind of broken. There are things that we just can't make because the fabricator is broken and we don't have a repair tool. So what I want to do is I want to build a little bit of a base because we don't have rooms available to us, just corridors, and I want to make a fabricator in there. All right, obviously we're going to need to carry some materials with us, so I'm thinking let's grab some quartz and what did I just... Okay, so I don't need the silver for now, but I am going to need titanium, so we'll just grab some titanium. All right, I don't think... What about copper? I don't know if I'm going to need copper. All right, we'll have to see about that. Another thing I want to do is that there is a food I want to make that's right here. Yeah, the problem is that we can't make it because the fabricator is broken. It's going to really help us survive. All right, so here's the thing. We're going to put a solar panel on there for now, but we have to start thinking long-term in terms of power. And the first major form of power is going to basically be the current of the ocean. And I am talking, of course, about this. So there's a device that we can put there eventually that's going to generate a lot of power. So I'm thinking we can build here someplace, even if it's just temporary. All right, so let's get the habitat builder out and let's make a corridor. Wait a second, let's get down here. Okay, that'll do. And make that one. Okay, and put another one here. We're just going to go with 2 corridors for now. All right, and then we're going to select a hatch, of course. We got to get in somehow. All right, there we go. Now, the thing is that if we go in here... Yeah, we're still losing oxygen because it has no power. So that's something we're going to have to do. All right, let me just pop up for a second. Of course, we got some really nice upgrades in the last episode, that being the standard air tank, and we also have some basic fins. We're also using these biomods, I believe they were. Adaptions, data bank. Hold on a second, maybe I have to click on the thing itself. Or maybe I can't see it unless I have that device in front of me. I forget the name of it, the bio console or something. All right, let's just see about power first. All right, now we're going to go to exterior facility, and then we're going to put this down. There we go.
Power connected.
Now, I just saw something else a moment ago. Habitat beacon. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Where is that going to go? Like right there. You can barely see it. There we go. Okay, so that is going to be my beacon back to this base. All right, why don't we put that away?
Welcome aboard.
Right, now this provides oxygen. All right, now can I make the fabricator? What am I short? Quartz. Okay, we can do something about that. First things first. Oh, that'll be all my titanium. All right, one thing at a time. Fabricator comes first. I do believe that I saw something up here. Yeah, there's a lot in there. All right, let's just grab all of it for now so I know I emptied it. All right, that's going to be the quartz. Any more? Yes, there is. All right, I think that's everything. All right, a little bit of air going back.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so let's put that fabricator down. Yes. So that's going to be 1 titanium, 1 copper, 1 quartz. And boom. Okay, so get this out of my hand. Now you can see here, everything is available. It's not broken. I mean, I haven't even gotten a repair tool, so I can't repair the other one anyway. All right, now, of course, I'm going to need a lot of titanium in order to make the lockers. So we're going to start storing our stuff over here. As a matter of fact, why don't we just reach in here, grab this stuff. Yep, there we go. All right, I will leave the quartz for now. All right, I'm going to leave the silver too, because I don't need that at the moment. Okay. And here's the thing. I actually put fish in here because there's something I want to make. All right, let's just go back. Whoa, why did I move backwards? Interesting. I dashed backwards even though I was supposedly moving forward. Okay, and in we go.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so let's start making some wall lockers. Oh, I am out of titanium. But you know what I do have? I have one of those scraps, don't I? Hold on a second. First things first, let's start putting some stuff down. Quartz. You know, I'll put quartz in there. All right, right over here, metal salvage. Take the metal salvage. See, that's going to get 4 salvage titanium. Yeah, those used to take up 4 slots. They don't anymore. All right, let me just put another one over here. And we'll call this one food. All right, and... okay, so this one is going to be quartz. This one is going to be... I guess we can throw just titanium in there. There we go. All right, the half moon. All right, I'm going to eat one of these because why not? And I'll have one of the waters too, just so we're nice and set up here. All right, now what I want to do is I want to get that fish. Because like I said, there's something that I want to make. Here, hold off there. I mean, I could just open it at this point, right? All right, now, look what I have here. I have blue moon, I have half moon, and I have harvest moon, and I have 2 of each of them. So let's just grab them. And I might as well bring these guys with me too, because I'm going to need them. And then, of course, I have 2 fibrous pulps. All right, let's get back. And let's go in here.
Welcome aboard.
Of course, I'm going to lose power as soon as it comes to nighttime because I'm getting it solar. All right, first things first. Now here I actually cooked one of the half moons, and you can see I'm getting 25 food from it. That sounds good. It's really not, in comparison. So let's go over here to food and select the 3 moon tamaki. This requires uncooked 1 half moon, 1 harvest moon, 1 blue moon, and 1 fibrous pulp. The food that it produces will be 60 food and 15 health, but it makes 3 of them. I mean, that's ridiculous. And you know what? I can do it again. Now, mind you, you do have to find the individual fish. Okay, so let's get out of there. Over here. Wow, huh? I'm going to hold on to one of those. All right, these guys here, for the moment, I'll put them in there too, because we're going to need that. Okay, so we're good to go. I still have this one. I might as well not bother carrying it. We'll put it over there. Okay, so I just want to see if there's anything else from inside that I want to put over there right now. Okay, let's see.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Yeah, my convenience is not now. Okay, we'll put these in the food area. Yeah, I'm gonna need, yeah, put that there too. These. I'll leave those. I'm carrying one of them, so I don't really need to carry the other one. Carrying an extra battery sounds like a good idea. You know? Yeah, I already know about Anita. I'll go look into that. I just want to set this thing up for now. Alright, and...
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so here's what I want to do, because I am carrying some of those scraps. Oh, did I just throw it on the ground? Apparently. Okay, hold on a minute. We'll put food in here. Put that in there. And then these guys. I'll hold on to the water. Yeah, I'm going to have to pick up some water slugs because I only got one water right now. All right, you know, for the moment, put these guys in here too. And give me this. And then let's make some more of the lockers. There we go. And then put that away. All right, what's going to go here? I guess we can put copper there. And I guess we can throw miscellaneous stuff over here because I got rubber. And titanium, I might as well just throw that in there too. All right, I think this is good to go for now. We can store our stuff going forward in here. So I have a basic first aid kit. I got some water. I got the 3 Moon, which is very good food, by the way. I'm wondering if they meant to make 3 of those, because it would be a good deal if we only got 1, but 3 just makes it kind of ridiculous. All right, let's go see about Anita, right over that way. Oh, I hate these guys so much. That's right, we never looked at this, did we? I mean, there might be something good in there. All right, let's just look around here. Let me pull out my scanner. Okay, anything in here to scan? Oh, what is this? Okay, that's just a microscope. Anything like over here? Nothing? Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's a flashlight. Okay, apparently I have completed the flashlight. All right, what is this?
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Okay, I do realize this is early access, but wow, that AI voice was terrible. What the freak? Yeah, seriously. Okay, so let's go. Which direction? There it is. Oh, that black box is right next to this. Okay, well, if you just follow the Anita black box, you'll see that it's right under the adaption for digestion. Yeah, I guess it does make some sense, doesn't it? Okay, so what's going on down here, and what can I scan? Okay, so this...
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
Okay, somebody has like a messiah thing there going. This is my body, eat it. No thank you. I'm guessing that they didn't figure out that if you just go up there and put your hand into that, then that would take care of everything.
This life form is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene donor.
Alright, I don't see anything else unless there's something over here. What is this? Oh, copper. Okay, and more copper. I do have a Hold on a second. I do have a... 30 seconds. I do have a locker for that now, don't I? Okay, we probably don't want to go that way yet. Alright, so let's get back. I'm sure that takes care of the Anita thing for us. Okay, you're following me, aren't you? Alright, let's get back. It is starting to get a little bit dark, so maybe we might want to hold off until morning. Is there anything around here? Let me just get... Okay, what is this? Oh, that's just titanium. I'm looking around. Alright, there's some more quartz. I might as well just grab that. Anything under here? Because there was only one thing inside, and it was a flashlight. Okay, what do we have here? Oh yeah, you and your poison. Alright, keep my eye open. Oh yeah, probably get yanked down if I'm too close to that, which does remind me, I need more water slugs. Well, there is something down there, isn't there? Huh. Alright, let me fill up with oxygen.
30 seconds.
Okay, and then we'll just take a quick look. Okay. There's oxygen plants. Oh, I was down here. Yeah, when I was wandering around, I was actually down here. Okay, that's the flashlight. And this was the first part of something that I found called the Wave Maker. Okay, what is this?
Google record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Maysfield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything.
There is way too much dialogue in this game.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn!
And she wasn't done. There's way too much dialogue in this game. It needs to be a little bit more sparse. Because, yeah, it takes away. And yeah, by the way, I just found this. I had no idea it was here. I'm guessing I'm going to be pointed here in the future. Well, you know what? I'm here now. Alright, well, I don't really have a flashlight. Okay, yeah, I got the scanner up, so if anything pops up, I should be able to scan it. Another one!
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Mulk. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the CICADA. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Alterra. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Oh,
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
oh, did I get something from the biobed when I did that? I mean, who thought all of that dialogue was a good idea? Seriously, who thought that? They were mistaken. Okay, oh, I got more space here. I'm not really sure how that happened because that endless... My question is this. Should I just cut that out in the future? Because I don't think anybody is really interested in that. So I am going to be looking at the comments after this video. Should I just cut all that out? Because it just seems to be meaningless drivel. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, what is this? Oh, I thought that was lead for a moment because it kind of looked like lead. What? I just heard... Okay, what the heck is... Oh, is this just me getting out of here? Okay, it's just oxygen. Okay. I could have sworn I just heard something big and mean next to me. Alright, what do we have here? I need to start getting out of here. Get back to base. Okay, how much can I carry? Because, you know, grabbing the water slug seems like a really good idea. Alright, is this me out of here? This is me out. Okay, which way is home? That way is home. Alright, it is dark, of course, which means there's not going to be oxygen. So I'm going to have to be careful. Let's just breathe. And then go back down. But I do want to drop off what I'm carrying. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do...
Power offline.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to be able to do anything until I have the room. All right, hold on a second here. Okay, throw in a quartz in there. This is titanium, right? Okay, so throw the titanium in there. And this is going to be copper. We're just going to throw all the copper in there. All right, now I'm going to have to do the water slugs. But I'm also going to grab one of these wonderful guys with me. All right, so let me just get back over here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just basically going to wait until morning. Because I don't want to travel at night because we can't see anything, you know? All right, first things first. Okay, what is this? The habitat builder. The air bladder. Oh, flashlight. I mean, I guess I could make one, but I'd have to do it at the other base because I just put everything over there, didn't I? What I wanted was water. And then a second water. There we go. We'll leave the other one because I think... No, actually it's on my bar. I didn't even realize that. Oh, and I did kind of run into what I consider to be a bug. Is if your inventory bar is filled, you can't pick up a fish. Because apparently you can only hold a fish in your hand, at least when you grab it. So you have to have a spot open up on your bar. Just a little on the annoying side. Okay. Alright, so I have 3 waters, I have this. Oh, it is getting bright. Okay, so let's see. Alright, Anita is done. What about Chap?
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, I mean, the talking really needs to be compressed a bit here. Once again, I do appreciate that I am a silent protagonist, but a lot of this dialogue can just go away. You know what I mean? Unless, of course, chat has a gaming system that I can bring with me, which would be all kinds of wonderful. Alright, so where is... Okay, so it's this way. Alright, we're going to a new place. Hopefully there's new stuff there. Like, for instance... Blueprints? Yeah, the Wave Maker. That looks like something that might move me around very fast. And that idea appeals to me. Especially considering dash is all I have right now. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's kind of deep. Is that going to be a problem? Although, I think I have that adaptation so I don't have to worry about being deep. I mean, look. I was outside of the wreckage of the ship, way down. It was like 500 or 600 meters deep, if you looked at the top of the screen. And I wasn't having any problems once I got that adaptation.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Okay, something large is moving nearby. I mean, it's not, like, really big? Oh. Okay, I guess we just found out what's moving around nearby. Okay. Oh, can I get that? Thank you. Okay, I see a light. And I see that we're near Chap's location. Okay, what is this? That's silver, but it's really big. So I can't do anything with it. What is this? Salt! Oh! Okay, well that's useful. How many of those are on this planet anyway? Titanium... Okay, I'm watching my... Oh, copper. And titanium... Yeah, how many of these little places are around anyway? I'll grab one more because there might be some stuff on the inside that I need. But, you know, another salt sounds like a really good idea. Alright, what do we got here? I'm gonna regret this.
Current records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the NOAA. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix NOAA, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the NOAA failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the NOAA is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the NOAA as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the NOAA can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The NOAA can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the NOAA is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay, so the only thing I got from there is that the Noahs can be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, I mean, seriously, do you want me to just cut all this out? Because I'm thinking I'm just going to be doing it. By the way, I did do some scanning. I completed the scan for the bed. I got one from before, and before I did anything, I wanted to do this.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Right, so we know what caused that. All right, so I have more inventory space. That's a wonderful thing. All right, so basically I just kind of clicked on this, and I scanned it, so I think I can make it now? Right, not the wave maker, and the repair tool was sitting over here, but I only have one piece of it. It kind of looks like I need 3. Where is... Can I just see here? Okay, the nutrient block, the flashlight. I can do the flashlight. Let's see. And there was also the bioreactor that was over here. Okay, biolab. It looks like I could make that. Fabricator. Okay, floor locker. That's sitting over here. I'm looking for the bio bed. Okay, so now I can make the bio bed myself. Okay, and I can make my own NOAA terminal and my own portable containers. Okay, so yeah, because this was the bioreactor, and is this thing openable? Okay, apparently not. I think I got everything in here except, of course, for this.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobed's got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It sounds like she killed him. I mean, she was pumping nitrogen into him, and that's pretty poisonous to us. So, I don't know what's going on with this story. It is, of course, like I said previously, it is early access. I'm really hoping they do some rethinking. I know that when Surface Nautica Below Zero came out, what we got in the end was drastically different in terms of story than what we had in the beginning, you know, when it first came out into early access. So I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. See, technically speaking, I'm seeing a lot of things that I really like. It's just that, yeah, story and the voices and everything, yeah, so far, not so good. But that's just my opinion. Alright, so grab that. How much space do I got? Plenty. I got more space now. Alright, I need something bigger to break that up, but at the moment, let's face it, silver is not a problem for me because I got a lot of silver. Alright, I'm just looking around. Maybe there's more salt? Okay, that's the way there. Okay, is that another salt? Okay, that's another salt. Yeah, that, you know, here's the thing. I can't help but notice that there's a table on the other side with flashing lights. But I also couldn't help but notice that there's a creature there. So, by the way, I'm going for oxygen. So, let's just see what we can do about looking at that table. And maybe scanning something. And maybe he just kind of stays away from me. That'd be great. Okay. Scanning. Just in case. Okay, is that Wavemaker? Okay, so I need one more piece. I also see that we have supplies, battery, and that's actually a distraction flare. Okay. What else do we have around here? that would be useful to me? Anything scannable? Okay, I don't see anything else here. Alright. And nothing on the radar is scannable. Okay, what? Oh, ugly stuff over there. I'm getting an indication of something on the screen, and I'm not really sure what it is. Alright. First things first. Let's go all the way up. Alright, and... let's just head back because, you know, we got a lot of stuff here. And I think I want to make a flashlight just in case. Because I have a feeling if they made it available, we're probably going to need it fairly soon. So let's just, let's go home. And all these fish want to be part of that wonderful...
All systems online.
Yeah, okay, I know that. Don't tell me that. That's distracting. All those fish want to be part of my food chain. Okay, so we don't need anything there. Okay, let's drop the titanium in there. And yeah, got a lot of copper, Win. That's a good thing. Salt is in the food category. I'm just going to guess that. Oh, batteries. Okay, manufactured items. Maybe I should carry 2. Because I can't help but notice that the scanner is going down. But just like I ran into that other place, we might actually need a battery. So I figured, you know what? Why don't we just carry one with us? I think that there was a cooked fish in here. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to eat. No, we're going to eat it, not drop it. There we go. And water. There we go. Is there any water in here? I mean, I can get it. But I mean, I'm pretty good to go for now. All right. Now let me see about that flashlight. Yeah, flashlight. We can do that.
Alien organisms may have their own interpretation of your light. From threat display to attempted seduction.
Okay, I don't want some fish jumping me because I have a life. A light, I should say. Alright, I didn't need that picture. Okay, so let's go over here and get ourselves another location. Okay, so Ruby!
T. Ruby NR, lead pilot. Partial voice data retrieved.
Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
Do you remember the flight to the CICADA? Before you were scanned into storage, Ruby kept maneuvering the shuttle wildly, and then apologizing to the passengers. I don't know how you felt about it. Personally, I was charmed. She finds her work intoxicating, and that's what life is all about. Loving what you do. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Okay, so Ruby, really far to the northeast. Alright, well, let's just do this quickly. Maybe there's a wave maker part there, because it sounds really good. Okay, on the way, I ran into this.
Contact. Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
Okay, I think Ruby's gonna have to wait for the next episode, because all of a sudden I'm very interested. What is this? Camp 1? Okay, what is making that noise that is freaking me out?
Echo-analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
Ow! Okay, mass grave, but there might be fat loot. Okay.
30 seconds.
Oh, I need oxygen. Okay. Oh! Ow! Bum. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Hold it. Where is the club? Come here. Get lost. Okay, he's grabbing me, but he's not doing a lot of damage. Alright, hold on a minute. Can I get into this thing? Not here. Because this could be a gold mine. Alright. Looks like I can get in here.
Wreck diving may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die. Usefully.
Okay, that's very nice of you. Hold on a minute. Okay, what is
30
this?
seconds.
Alright, let me get outside. Yeah, that guy is becoming annoying. Alright, I need oxygen. Okay, how do I get out of here? Uh-oh. I might be in trouble. Surface. And hammer. Okay. Down. Okay, let's get that light back out again. Okay, this is covered. I guess that's a way out. Here. Ow, ya bum! Beat you up. I'm gonna have to pop up for some air. And then down. Yeah, where are you? Come on, come on, come on. No? Okay, let's get back inside here. Alright, and on with the light. Okay, there should be something in this room that I can scan. At least I hope so. Okay, we got a painted tree. Sponges. Okay, this... Okay, it doesn't seem to be allowing me to activate that. Maybe I found this too soon? Alright, I don't see anything here. Okay, oxygen, I got 35.
30 seconds.
Yeah, that guy is annoying. Alright, let's just... Come on. Come on. Open head. Okay, now he's actually hurting me. Okay, that's not doing anything.
Oxygen.
Yes, I know, oxygen. Okay. Is there another... Is this the room I was just in? Yes, it is. Is there another room? Okay, there's another section over here. What is this? Okay, hold on. Where is it? Okay. Light. Night.
Compartment flooded.
Okay, how do I get in there? Okay, because I see something that I want. Come on. No? Alright, gotta be another way in, right? Alright, first things first, I need oxygen.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Coming? Okay, I don't think that's the big guy. Okay, do you have oxygen over here? I just have to find a way to get into this. Where is it? Alright, I'm gonna have to use that health kit soon. Oh, give me this. How do I get into this? So I tried pressing the button once and it didn't work. But I mean, it looks like there's things in here that I want. Is that a door over there? Oh. Okay. So, scanner. Okay. Dining table. Okay, what is this? Oh, Wake Maker! Okay, that alone is probably worth the price of admission. Okay, anything? Tub? Okay, I have to get out of here. Is there anything in there? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a run for it. Here, you're coming with me. Okay, is he following me? Apparently. And I'm also going the wrong way.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I know, oxygen. Oh, actually, that's very serious, isn't it? Yep, that's very serious. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the base, because I do believe I have all the parts necessary to make a, what is it, wave maker? I'm very interested. And there's no place like home.
Welcome aboard.
Ooh, okay, let's start by... Actually, I don't really have a lot. I did pick up this. Alright, why don't we just hold on to that for now, because it might be useful in making something. And I also did get some more metal. I think I picked that up. It was covering something. Alright, now here's my question. Where is it here? Okay, Wake Maker. So I need a wiring kit, which I should be able to do now, by the way, because I wasn't able to make it in the other one. Alright, but here's the thing. I have to go get my silver. Did I put any silver in here? Okay, drop that. Open that. Yep, there's silver in here. And there's some quartz. Now, I think I already made copper wire. No, but I'm going to bring the rest of those with me. And you know what? I need to have one of those immediately. Because, yeah, I'm kind of hurt. So, there we go. Also, I do appear to be hungry, so eat that. And we'll down some water. Okay, good to go. Boom. Is there anything else in here? Nothing in there. Drop it. Look in. Okay, all empty. I mean, I do have a lot of copper, so making another copper wire really isn't a problem.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, first order of business. Can I make that right? No, I need the copper wire. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do, but an extra battery is always useful. Okay, now I can make a wiring kit. Okay, so let's go back up here. This guy right here. What is it that I need? Grease. So grease is the word. Okay, so I do think that I can make grease. Yes, because I have Lucifer's little nodule. Okay, what is this? A system chip. All right, we're not doing that right now. That's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is, all right, a wake maker. Arm-mounted jets for underwater maneuvering. Risk of shoulder strain. Well, you know what? My shoulders are very precious, so I better not. Just kidding.
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
Okay, not the habitat builder. Where did it go? Okay. It's wake, right? Not wave, it's wake maker. All right, so where is the... Put that in there. Okay, so... Okay, that has potential. Oh. Okay, that's better. Can I just make them move faster or something? Or I mean, I'm already moving faster, so that's definitely an improvement. I mean, it's better than nothing. Yes, I'm going to have to carry more batteries with me. But it does seem as if my inventory is going to be growing over time as I find those biobeds. All right, and I'm going to have to start dumping stuff in here. Yeah, I'm going to label these cabinets, and I'm going to put them in there. Like, I got silver for this one. Did I ever put anything in here? Yeah, I have these constructed items. By the way, you can have that too, because I don't want it. Anyway, this will do until we get the room schematic, which we might be getting fairly soon. I mean, we are traveling a good amount for Ruby. Who knows? Maybe Ruby's black box will lead the way. Anyway, I do think that's going to be it for now. So we have ourselves a little base here, of course, and a very little base. And we do have ourselves some new technology. Yes, new technology. By the way, do we have any other locations that have popped up in the meantime? Because I'm kind of zoning out on all those messages from Noah. I just want to see, is Ruby the only one we have? All right, I'm guessing that once we fulfill this one, we'll probably get more. But the question that I ask you is serious. Should I just cut out those long periods of conversation and then just try to summarize it afterwards? Because it does seem very long-winded, and I feel very uncomfortable sitting there just playing what's there while I'm doing nothing, you know, while I'm supposed to actually be doing gameplay. Let me know what you think about that. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like, maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm, and of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention, I really appreciate it, and play games, because games are fun. See ya.